Welcome to Yoga on Demand. Yoga on Demand is a monthly yoga subscription plan where we meet live every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time for a full-length 1-hour yoga class. We offer different styles of yoga each day, from Vinyasa flow to slow flow to our strength and tone class, which actually incorporates small hand weights for added muscle building, as well as a yin yoga class and meditation. Can't make it to the live stream? Don't sweat it. You can sweat all you want with our Yoga on Demand archive, which holds over 80 full-length 1-hour yoga classes, so you can do yoga anywhere, anytime. Now let's get ready for class. So welcome everyone to your Vinyasa flow. My name's Renelle B, your instructor for today, and we're going to get started on our mats, lying on our back in a supported fish pose if you have your blocks with you. So you'll just create a T-shaped position with the blocks. I always go for the mid-height with the same height for my head as well. And you'll just come down and you're going to rest your upper shoulders and head on the block. So the upper part of your spine. And then you have a few options here. You can extend your legs out straight, or you can create a diamond-shaped position with your legs. If you don't have any blocks, you're going to come down on your mat, again with a diamond-shaped position with the legs, and you're just going to rest your arms out to the sides. So wherever you're at, whether you're using blocks or not, start to land on your mat, start to let go of the morning, let go of your day. And just arrive on the mat. Start to become really present in your body, noticing how you're feeling, noticing how your body's feeling, how your emotional body is feeling, how your spiritual body is feeling, and your emotional body. It's always important to acknowledge whatever is going on in our bodies, whether it be lower emotions or any pains in the body. Everything matters, and we always need to make space for recognizing and bringing those things into our space. And then once you've done your initial body scan, begin to just let everything go and start to draw your awareness to your breath. Notice how you're breathing, how your natural breath is. Notice how it feels in the body. And then start to slowly deepen your breath, always breathing and exhaling through the nose. Expel all of the air out from your lungs now. Release all the air out from your lungs. And then on the next inhale, breathe in through the nose, but expand your belly out to the sky, and then allow the breath to move up the rib cage. Moving nice and fluidly with control, nice and smooth breath. And then hold at the top of the breath, and then slowly now start to exhale, softening the chest down first, and then drawing the belly button closer to the spine as you release the air from your lungs. Hold at the end of your exhale, and then inhale for another cycle of breath. Expand your belly up. Move the breath up the rib cage. Then hold it at the top towards the collarbone. And then slowly exhale it out. Soften the chest down. And slowly soften the belly down. Hold at the end of your breath. And then keep going with this deep belly breath on your own, counting upwards to 5 or 6, 7 counts on the inhale, but making sure that your exhale is a bit longer than the inhale. Always counting 1 count at the hold. And then with every new exhale, see if you can soften your body even more. If you're using blocks, see if you can soften and get heavy onto the blocks. Or if you're not using the blocks, see if you can get heavy into the ground. See if you can release through the hips a bit more. Maybe if you'd like, you can start to draw an intention for your practice today. If you want to dedicate your practice to someone or something you're integrating in your life at this time. Or maybe you want to draw forward specific emotions throughout your practice. Always staying within the spectrum of love, whether it be gratitude or forgiveness. Maybe it's joy or peace or unconditional love. And if you're working with an emotion throughout your practice, see if you can start to cultivate that in your heart space now. Imbuing your entire body with this emotion, grounding it into your body, and see if you can hold on to this emotion throughout your practice. Keeping that emotion at the forefront of your mind and at the forefront of your heart as you flow today. And then keeping your eyes shut, slowly start to awaken the body. We're just going to reach our hands overhead, interlace the fingers, and then press the palms up towards the top of the mat. Maybe give yourself a nice yawn, waking up the body here. And just allow the hands to get heavy if you're using a block. Getting a nice deep stretch through the back of the arm and the underarm. We actually hold a lot of tension in our underarms. This is a really great heart opener as well, as we open up through the chest. Take 3 more breaths here. See if you can continue to soften through the arms and shoulders. Maybe reaching the hands a little bit closer to the ground or grounding them down even more. And then staying like this if you're not using any blocks as a support. But if you are using a block, we're just going to, with control, roll over to one side of the mat, rolling off of your blocks. And then just nicely move them away from underneath you. And then come to roll back on your back. Now everybody draw your knees in towards the chest. Hug your knees in nice and tight. And then soften the heels back down. We're going to start by crossing our right ankle over the left, coming in a figure 4 position. And then grab hold of the back of the left thigh, or you can grab hold of the front of the left shin. And then as you hold here, push your right knee away from you, and then draw your left knee in towards your chest. Getting a deeper stretch this way. when you actively push the right knee away from you. And then I want you guys to envision that left knee tracking towards your left shoulder. So opening up slightly to the left. Keep tracking your right knee away from you. Maybe draw that left knee in a little bit closer. Making sure that your low back is pressing into the ground. Take a few breaths here. See if you can really soften through that right hip. Start to draw your left knee in a little bit closer. Push your right knee away from you. Take 3 more breaths here. A little deeper into the pose. One more last deep breath. Slowly release the left foot back down. Cross your right knee over the left, then pick up the hips up, drop them over to the right side of your mat, and then drop your knees over to the left. Open your arms out in a T-shaped position. And then maybe gaze over at your right hand, coming into a twist. Keep drawing that right shoulder blade down. And if you want to get a little bit deeper in your twist, you can draw your belly button towards the spine as you exhale and see if that helps you get a little bit deeper in the twist. Just creating space in your abdominal area. Take one more breath here. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And then come up on the inhale. Unwind the feet. Come back to center with the hips, and then track your left knee over the right, creating that figure 4 position once again on the other side. And then grab hold of the leg. Relax the head and shoulders. And then start to draw your left knee away from you. As you push your left knee away from you, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Deepening that stretch. And then just notice if one side of the body is a bit tighter than the other. Again, just making mental notes of these things. Draw your knee in a little bit closer as you push your left knee away from you. Breathe here, softening through the left hip, making sure that you're not creating tension in other parts of the body with this release. So soften your chest, soften the shoulders, the neck, the forehead, soften the jaw. And then one last time, draw your right knee in towards your chest a bit more, push the left knee away from you a bit more, and take 3 more long deep breaths here. Slowly release the right foot back down, cross the left knee over the right, pick up the heels up to the sky, shift them over to the left, and then drop the knees over to the right. Come into that figure 4 position on the other side. Maybe gaze over at your left shoulder. Take one more breath here. And then slowly come back to center with the knees. Unravel the legs, bring your hips back to center, and then bring both knees in towards the chest once again. And then slowly rock forward and back. Balancing on your sits bones before rocking back. And then the next time you come up, hold and then drop the feet down. Come to seated position here. And then bring your hands on your knees. We're going to do a few seated cat-cows. So on your next inhale, you're going to push your hands in towards your knees. Draw your chest through the arms. Gaze up. Pushing the tailbone back. And then exhale, round through the spine. Bring the tailbone, tuck it inwards. Gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, draw the chest through the arms. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, draw the belly forward. Gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine. Keep going on your own with your own breath. And then take 2 more breaths. Last one. Come back to neutral spine, and then come to your tabletop position. And then curl your toes, setting up for your first down dog of the day. Send the hips back and up. And just shift the hips side to side here, pedaling out the feet, moving in a way that feels really good this morning. Maybe doing a little 3-legged dog on each side. Maybe you just want to lift the heels up and down, or maybe you just want to feel stillness today. Whatever feels good. Take a few more breaths in your down dog, getting positioned. And then find stillness in your down dog for 3 breaths. Bending the knees generously as you draw your belly button to the upper thigh, lengthening through the low back, drawing your chest closer towards the thighs as well. Relax the head and neck. Take 1 more breath in. And exhale it out. Look in between the hands and slowly walk to the front of the mat, keeping your feet hip width apart when you arrive, and just fold over the legs.
Resting here in our forward fold, you can sway side to side or grab hold of opposite elbows. And then we're going to create a peace fingers on both hands, and you're going to grab hold of your big toes. Actually, I lied. I want to do something else. So we're going to lift our left foot coming onto the heel. So lift the left toes off the mat, place your left hand underneath your left foot, and then step onto your left hand. You're going to want to bend your knees as much as you need to do this. So you can bend your knees unlimited. Once again, on the other side, lift your right toes off the mat, place your right hand underneath the right foot, and then press your toes into the crease of your palm.
If you're enjoying this class, consider supporting my work and join Yoga on Demand for $30 a month and watch this full class without any interruptions. With this membership, you'll also gain 5 weekly live yoga classes every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as well as a community of like-minded individuals with full access to our community forum. Check the description box below for more information and website links. Now let's get back to class.
Where your palm meets your wrist. Again, bend the knees as much as you need to. If you feel comfortable, you can relax the head down, just dangling it down. You can move your head side to side, shake it yes and no, just relax the neck. And then from here, on the next inhale, you can either dig your toes into your right wrist and then over to the left and shift side to side. Or the other option is for you to stay at center and maybe lengthen the back of your legs on the inhale. And then as you exhale, you'll bend the knees generously. So whatever you prefer, whether you're bending and extending the legs or just shifting side to side, doing whatever feels good, whatever your body's calling for. Maybe your wrists are a bit tighter and you want to focus on shifting side to side, decompressing through the wrists. Maybe your legs are tighter and you want to do that lengthening exercise. And then wherever you're at, just working with the breath, keeping that flow going. Take 2 more breaths. And then come to center with your knees bent. Take 1 more breath here. And then slowly release the left hand back to the mat. And then slowly release the right hand back to the mat. Fold a bit more over the legs. And then ground down through the feet, bend your knees generously, and ragdoll up to stand, letting your head be the last thing to come up. Once you've arrived, draw the shoulders up and back, palms face forward to the front of the room. On your next inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hands come to your shins on the inhale, flat back, lengthening the crown of the head forward, pushing the hip bones back. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, press the palms up to the sky. Shift over to the right, send your hips to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Lengthen. Exhale, send the hands to the left, hips to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold it deeper. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch. Interlace the hands to the sky. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, the hands come to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands. Swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale. Exhale to fold. We're gonna add on now, so step through your right leg back, drop the right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive the hands to frame your left foot, step your left knee back. Shift forward past the fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga, chin, chest, hips. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose today. Draw your knees together, toes together, send the hips back. Take a few breaths here. Again, if your forehead doesn't come down to the mat, you can stack your palms one on top of the other, resting your forehead on the hands. Elbows go out wide. Start to release through the low back here. Take 2 more breaths. Come back into your tabletop position on the inhale. Exhale, curl the toes, down dog. Bring your toes to touch, sweep that left leg up, bend the knee and stack open the hips. And then inhale, send that left heel high. Exhale, draw the left knee in towards your chest. Look forward, step it through. Step your right foot forward and fold over the legs. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Then exhale, your hands come to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch, interlace the fingers, press the palms to the sky. Bring your hands to the right, hips to the left. Inhale, center. Over to the left this time. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands, forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Ground down through the hands, step your left leg back, drop the left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, dive the hands to frame your right foot. Step your right knee back. Shift forward past the fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga, chin, chest, hips. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Knees together, toes together. Forehead rests down on the mat. Take 5 breaths here. Breathing deeply into the belly. Feel your belly resting and pressing into your upper thighs on the inhale. Take 1 more breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, curl the toes, down dog, toes touch. Sweep that right leg up. Bend the knee and stack open the hip. Inhale, square off the hips, send that right heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Look forward, step the right foot in between the hands. Step the left foot forward and fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch, interlace the hands. Press the palms up to the sky. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands, forward fold. Hands to shins, flat back, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold forward. Ground down through the hands, right leg steps back, drop the right knee down. Inhale, low lunge. This time we're going to twist over to the left, open your arms out wide. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Twice more. Inhale, center. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left. Last one. Twist to the left. Great. Inhale, center. If you have your block, bring it with you. And then place it next to your left hip. If you don't have a block, you can bring your left hand to your left hip. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, send your right hand over to the left side of your mat. Relax your head and neck. Inhale, back to center. We're going to do that a few more times. Exhale, bring your right hand to the left. Inhale, center. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Twice more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, center. Bring the block back to the front of the mat. Lower the right hands to frame your left foot. Step your left knee back. Shift forward, pass the fingertips. Exhale, chin, chest, hips. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Send the hips back. Knees touch, toes touch. Forehead comes down to the mat. Take 5 breaths here. Nurturing your body this morning. Creating space in the low back as you breathe into this area. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, ground down through the palms. Bring yourself back up to tabletop. Curl your toes, toes stay together. Send the hips up, down dog. Left leg sweeps up. Bend the knee and stack open the hips. Exhale, square off the legs. Left heel reaches high. Exhale, knee to nose. Send it back up in your 3-legged dog on the inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Look forward. Step your left foot forward. And then step your right foot forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, but bring your right knee with you. Exhale, grab hold of your right knee and draw it forward towards the chest. Keep your left hand on your right knee and release your right hand behind you, coming into a twist on the other side. Maybe gaze at your right hand and then slowly come back to center. We're going to create that peace sign finger with our right hand. Then you're going to grab hold of your right big toe from the inside of your foot. From here, start to kick your right leg out straight in front of you. And then you can stay either like this, or you can start to open your leg out to the right. Now it's okay if you have a bend in the knee, that's totally fine. Stand nice and tall, reaching the crown of the head high. Your left hand can come to your left hip. Inhale, bring it back to center. This time your left hand is going to grab hold of the outer edge of your right foot, and your right hand is going to release. Again, you can bend that right knee. It doesn't have to be fully extended straight. Inhale, come back to center. Release the right foot, but keep it exactly where it is. Whoop. Lost my balance. Take 2 more breaths here. Keep lifting that right leg. Lift, 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 lift. And then cross it over your left foot. So you're crossing your heels and crossing your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold over the crossed legs. Great. Relax the head. And then walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Send your hips over to the left. Take 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, come back to center. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart, and then uncross the legs, coming back to hip width apart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch, interlace the fingers, press the palms to the sky. Hands go over to the right on the exhale. Inhale, bring it back up to center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, release the hands, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale, nice flat back. Push the hips away from you. Exhale, forward fold. Ground down through the hands, step your left leg back. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, sweep the arms up. Send the hips forward. Exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Twice more on your own. Inhale, come back to center. Grab hold of one of your blocks. Place it on whatever height you prefer. If you have one, your right hand comes to your hip. Left hand sweeps up. Exhale, bring your left hand over to the right side of your mat. Inhale, back to center with that left hand. Exhale, over to the right. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Release your block to the front of the mat. Bring your hands to frame your right foot. Step your right knee back. Ground down through the hands. Shift forward. Exhale. Chin, chest, hips. Lower down. Exhale, child's pose, knees together, toes together. Send the hips back. Resting your forehead down, take 5 breaths. Slowly bring yourself back up into your tabletop position. Curl your toes, toes straight to touch. Send the hips up. Bring your right leg up, bend the knee and stack open the hips. Inhale, square off the hips. Send that right heel high. Exhale, right knee to nose, shift forward. Twice more. Inhale, send that right heel up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it forward in between the hands. Step your left leg forward and fold over the legs. Bend the knee. Inhale, sweep the arms out, this time bringing your left knee with you. Exhale, bring your hands to frame your left knee and track it towards the chest. Find a point of focus with the eyes. Right hand stays on the knee, left hand reaches behind you, and maybe gaze over at that left hand. Reaching the crown of the head nice and high. You're firmly grounded in your right toes. Take one more breath. Exhale, come back to center. This time create that peace sign with your left hand. Grab hold of the left big toe. Kick that left foot forward. Your right hand can come to your right hip. Again, a bend in the knees, fine. You have the option to stay here. You can track your left foot out to the side. Crown of the head reaches high. Nice long right leg. Inhale, come back to center. Your right hand will grab to the outer edge of your left foot. Left hand sweeps back. Again, bend in the knees, fine. Inhale, come back to center. Release that left foot. Keep it nice and high, right where you left it. Take 2 more breaths. And then lower it down, crossing the right foot over the left. Lengthen and fold over that left leg, over the legs, I guess. Hands come to your mat. Fold, forward fold.
Thank you for tuning into today's preview yoga class. If you'd like to watch this full-length 1-hour yoga class with Renelle B, please make your way to renelleb.com and sign up for Yoga On Demand. Check the description for more information and website links. Yoga On Demand is a monthly yoga subscription plan where we meet live every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time for a full-length 1-hour yoga class. We offer different styles of yoga each day, from Vinyasa flow to slow flow to our strength and tone class, which actually incorporates small hand weights for added muscle building, as well as a yin yoga class and meditation. Can't make it to the live stream? Don't sweat it. You can sweat all you want with our Yoga On Demand archive, which holds over 80 full-length 1-hour yoga classes, so you can do yoga anywhere, anytime. This plan also includes full access to our community forum, where you can meet and connect with like-minded individuals. Discuss everything in health and wellness, from creativity, intuition development, mindfulness techniques, cooking recipe shares, home design and entertainment, and even have a place to share any questions you may have or experiences you'd like to share along your wellness journey. At renelleb.com, we eat well, live well, and be mindful together. I hope to see you there. I'm sending you all so much love and light your way. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.